Okay, all right. All right, let's begin. All right, today's homework is homework number 86 for Tuesday. Um, I'm just gonna let you know ahead of time. Oh, I'm having some problems finding the questions on this very particular topic with combining like terms on Problematic. On the other hand, there was no problem looking for distributive property and combining like terms together, which is what we're doing next week. So go figure. All right. So with that said, I'm not sure if the quiz is gonna happen. All right, I'll make the announcement tomorrow. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go look on Problematic some more. Okay. All right. Doesn't matter. Let's move on. So number one, Allison ran a total of 200 miles. Let me get the pen first. Allison ran a total of 200 miles in over 8 weeks. She ran the same amount of miles each week. The number sentence below can be used to find the number of miles. M she ran. Okay, they gave you the equation, right? By the way, I would write it as 8m equals 200, all right? But you already know that. So how many miles does she run each week? So what would you do? Yeah, you divide it by 8, right? And what would that be? Okay, I hope you can see this color. Yeah, 25 miles. Okay, all right. Next. Holden. That's a classic literary name. Holden bought 2 magazines for M dollars each. He spent a total of $5 on the magazines. The equation below can be used to solve this, right? So 2 magazines for $5. I mean, think about it like that, right? So which statement tells how much Holden spent on each magazine, right? You solve it. What is that? Yeah, 250, right? So Holden spent 250 on each. Now, you can already sense that like these questions, we're still doing homework wise, we're doing what we did in class last week. Okay, and this is to reflect the last questions from combining like terms. Now, I wouldn't worry too much about it if I were you, because we're gonna spend like an insane amount of time in class practicing combining like terms. So I wouldn't sweat it too much over this. Okay. Um, it's just that the homework will be a little bit more review than anything else, which is fine. I mean, you still have to know this. We're not at the end of the unit yet, right? So you still need to know how to solve equations. Nothing changed. Okay, which of the following is equivalent to the expression below? Right now, ignore the parentheses for a second, because you technically don't need parentheses here. Okay, so this is like the one combining like term question I could find. All right, so take a look, right? So who's in the same family? Oh, how many different families are there? Yeah, there's two, right? So that's the first family, second family. All right. Oh no, the first family. Oops. Second family. Okay, so what would that be? 3x plus 2x. How many x's are there? Yeah, 5x, right? 6y minus y. Think about that. 6y. If you have 6y's, right? If you have six, is that 6? If you have 6y's and I take away one of the y's, how many y's do you have left? Yeah, 5, right? You have positive 5y. Okay, so what's that? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Next. Right, the number sentence. Choose the number sentence means two more than two times the number. So remember the game of bingo that we played, right? How do you write two more than two times a number, or two more than twice a number? Which is the only choice? Yeah, this one, right? Now I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking this, but that's the same thing as this. Like, I mean, that nothing changed there, right? So, yep, it's A. Lastly, combine like term. Now, this one, I don't know how you're gonna put the answer in the box. Okay, like, but doesn't matter. The Problematic doesn't grade the responses that you guys type in, anyways. I just look at them. So let's solve this first, okay, and then we'll worry about how to write them in later. Okay, so now both of these are like terms, right? So we're going to combine them. So 7 plus 9, that's 16. The family is w to the 4th power, and then that's it. Okay, so this is how you would write it in. Now I'm going to teach you how to do this like super mathematic way. Okay, so that's how people do it back in the day, when there's no like typing on like Microsoft or Google. You would write this 16w. Now this is how I can tell maybe how some of you didn't watch the video and some of you did. Okay, let's see. Actually, how do you do the up arrow? Uh-oh. Is there an up arrow here? So what I'm trying to say is this. Back in the day, people would write this. They would write 16W, and then they'll draw the up arrow, and then they'll write 4. That's their way of writing this. Okay, so now I'm just looking for the up arrow. So if there isn't one, then let's see. Hold on. Looks like there's no up arrow. That's not good. You would think the keyboard had an up arrow. Okay, doesn't matter then. All right, you would go like this then. You would shift plus that, and then write 4. That's fine. Okay, it's not technically correct, but I can find an error. Or alternatively, you can say 16. You could write it in English actually. 16W to the 4th power. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll accept that. Yeah, I mean, don't spend too much time on like figuring out how to write the answer. Okay, I'm still double checking for the arrow. All right, if you guys find the up arrow in your keyboard, congrats. Go ahead and use that, but I can't find it. So, oh well. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. Okay.
OMG, that was so good.